Hello everyone. So my model today is Andrea, and we are just doing a slight or full-on makeover, whichever one you want to call it. And it is a project I have going on for my website that will be launching. So I'm gonna have a series of different models and different skin types and different skin tones. So I've already moisturized and cleansed her face and all that stuff. So here I am just going with the other eye, adding eyeshadow. And the list of everything I use will be linked to my website, so make sure you guys check it out if you want to know any more information. Now I'm just only going to be using like 3 or 4 colors on her eyelid. I didn't want to do anything too dramatic because I knew she was going to work after this. So I'm just adding the purple, brown, and gold shade on her lids. And right now I'm just blending it all out. That blending took a while, but of course I'm not going to add all that time in here. And I'm just going to go back and blend in some more. And then I'm just adding that brownish purple to the outer V. And I'm just going in to line her lid with a gel liner. And I'm going to leave the eyes looking like that until I do her brows. So the eyes are not done. I know it still looks messy and unblended, but we will get done with that when I get to the brows. And here I'm going in with a concealer because I know she teaches yoga and she was, you know, on her way to work, so I didn't want too many things on her face. But I have already primed her face, and I'm using that. I know that's not sanitary, but I had literally just opened it right in front of her. I used 2 different concealers, and I opened both, and then after I was done with her face, I removed the cap and I tossed it out. So when I use it on other clients, it's just a tube and I'm pouring it on my palette. So here I am just stippling and buffing in the concealer to her face, and after I'm done with that, I'm gonna go in with a beauty blender to, you know, dab everything off and make sure it is very seamless. And right there we were talking about her inner circles. She doesn't have dark circles under her eyes. It's just slight bag, but she doesn't have dark circles. It's just by her eyes, her inner tear duct area. And here I am going in with the beauty blender and just making sure everything is seamless and blending very well on her face. And I'm going to go back in with the foundation brush just to, you know, scoop it down to her neck and blend all that part out also. So now I'm just going to conceal, not really concealing, a little bit, but mostly just highlighting, and I was not trying to give her a crazy highlight, so I used something that was really close to her skin tone. And I'm also just going to blend out all out. I don't know if I'm showing it in this video, but I put it under her eyes, on her chin and her forehead, and I just blended it out with my damp beauty blender. And here I am just going to set her under eye with the same damp beauty blender. I just started doing this a couple of weeks ago, if not about months. I just set my powder under my eye with my damp beauty blender, and I see that I feel like it blends and sets better that way. I prefer it, and now that's what I've been doing. So I'm just setting everything that I have highlighted. As you can see, the highlight doesn't look too crazy. You can barely tell that it's, you know, highlighted, and that's what I was looking for. I didn't want to go too crazy on her face. So the whole time I was doing this, I was supposed to be going in with the cooler gray brownish color, and I just kept going in with that burgundy brown and it was too harsh. And I think I was just carried away in our conversation. I just kept dabbing. I'm like, what is going on? And I looked down and I realized. But I went back in with the foundation brush and I cleaned it up with that. That's why sometimes when you make mistakes like that, you can always go clean it up later on. And she was impressed with what it was going on so far. So now we're gonna move on to the brows. I didn't do anything too crazy for her brows. I just added a little color and just filled it in. I didn't like arch it because her brows was already done to me. So we're just adding some color to it, deepening her brows. And here I am going in with the same concealer I used for her under eye, and I am using it to clean up the brow. And this is where it's going to tie in with the eyeshadow, where it's going to be all blended out. That's why I left that part looking like that for a reason. Now I just go out and blend this concealer, and then I set that area with a highlighter powder and I blend it all out. And I'm just giving her a little bit of highlight, and I'm gonna go in with the blush and add some, I don't even know what I added after. I'll talk about it when we get to it. I also remember using a bronzer to warm up the perimeters of her face. I just didn't add that. I didn't want this video to be too long, because I had already showed that I contoured her face. So now I'm just going in with a lip combo that I don't do myself because I don't like gloss, but I just added the lipstick, and I added some gloss after. I didn't go on too heavy. I just did a flush of pink and just added some gloss, and everything came looking seamless, and that was the look I was going for her. And she has a great smile. And this is the finished look, guys. She's gonna do some 5-20-second modeling for you guys so you can see the look. And there you go. The look is completed. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to thumbs up this video. Bye.